The landscape of YouTube has changed. Nikocado Avocado has lost 250 pounds in the last 7 months, and he revealed this in the most anime villain way imaginable.
So I am the villain. You are the ants. Today I woke up from a very long dream, having lost 250 pounds off of my body.
This is a massive hit to my self-esteem because me and a lot of others looked down on Nikocado Avocado and shared that collective feeling of, I am glad my life is not like his. I wish I was Nikocado Avocado. He is healthier and richer than all of us combined. This is like if Boogie2988 posted a chemotherapy vlog on a random Tuesday. It seemed impossible. Does Nikocado Avocado even need an introduction? He is the ASMR mukbang guy that gets beat by his husband every third video. He screams and shouts and wallows in his food like the most pitiful infant adult human being ever. Well, you think you know a guy. Sitting in his bed with a respirator eating chicken nuggets until he passes out, and he ends up 2 steps ahead. It's like reverse ASMR, and I don't even like peak ASMR. It feels like my privacy is being invaded when I hear people whisper directly into my brainstem. I feel like I'm about to get activated as a sleeper agent or something. Really raises my anxiety level. My girlfriend non-consensually puts AirPods in my ear and blasts me with ASMR all the time. And from when it starts to when it ends, I am frozen in fear with this face going on. It's really a mukbang though, isn't it? He's a mukbang guy. You're there to experience the sensation of eating without having to go out and buy groceries. Let someone else eat the calories while I kick back and starve. I'm not really a fan of mukbangs either. Mukbangs. I only like them if the ratio of talking to eating is like 80-20. You know the economy is in shambles when half of the content of the biggest mukbang creator is dyed ramen noodles, like the 50-cent ramen noodles. Every other video is dyed ramen noodles. These influencers are living in the hardest of times. Nikocado Avocado, I'm gonna keep saying his government name because Nick doesn't really fully encapsulate the aura of this man, even though I can't pronounce anything. But Nikocado Avocado's last video he made was posted on his second channel, and it was literally called Ending My Weight Loss Journey.
Look at this. I feel like there's no progress, Orlin. That's why I'm crying.
Where he announces he's giving up on his skinny arc. He looks like he got halfway there in the video. He didn't quit. Obviously. What a power move. That's like making fitness vlogs where all you do is sit inside and play Counter-Strike all day. And then day 69, you come out and you do a marathon no sweat at all. His most recent main channel video is him full belly, waddling around his room and eating ramen, obviously, with his respirator on. Was the respirator a lie too? Just another ploy to get hate clicks on his videos of him slowly killing himself? And then he pops up again like this. I barely see any loose skin on his body. There is no way that he lost all that weight and undid every bad deed he's done to himself over the last 7 years in 7 months. They would have needed to take that dude apart and reassemble him in a lab to accomplish something like that. Many people have come in with their game theories as to what's going on here. Obesity theories, if you will. And it seems like the last 2 years of content has been backlogged for this. Either backlogged videos or blatant re-uploads while he turned his life around. Now riddle me this. How did no one see him out in public throughout this entire process? And he was recently in an interview with Oompaville where he was still encumbered. So that must have been backlogged as well. He must have been in on it too. He said in his video that this is all a big social experiment.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life.
2016 Sam Pepper vibes we got going on in here. But this is all a big social experiment, and he is the master manipulator who profited heavy off of his unhealthy habits and lolcow behavior with no negative consequences. It's all just wiped away. Here's another theory. The video of him being skinny is actually the backlog, and the social experiment starts now. And we don't know what it is yet, but I don't think this is the case because on his TikTok, he posted like a day ago of him doing the apple dance in his Wendigo form, which I know it's hard to think did not exist 2 years ago. He actually did this. He actually lost all that weight. I look in the mirror and I just sigh. People don't see fat people as human beings. And this is honestly one of the greatest proofs of that. Now that he has lost all that weight, people instantly began to respect him more. He has gone not from fat to skinny, but from fat to human. Getting philosophical up in here. It's a sad reality, but the social respect that he's gained from this is crazy. He was the internet's most laughed at insane person 4 days ago. Well, hold on. I take half my point back. Can I do that? I can do that. When he was a big guy, he was actually a psychopath man-child, driving his little cart and bumping it into all the aisles at Walmart. We haven't seen enough of him as his Ozempic self to see if that behavior was a character, or to see if he shrunk as a being and grew as a person, or if he's still gonna be running people over with his motorbike in 2 weeks. We don't know yet. So many people have been cataloging this man's downfall, and I for one am glad that all those psychoanalyst channels, those video essayer people have been proven wrong. And he isn't a self-destructive narcissist whose life was worthless to him, and it was all a big bit. The bit hopefully including being beat by his husband on the daily. It is so funny that everyone on the platform was talking about this guy and how he's going to die if he doesn't leave the path that he chose for himself. And I bet he watched that wave rise and fall from the comfort of his 120-pound body. Nikocado Avocado has undergone maybe a world's first twink rebirth. He has fully transitioned from a twonk to a twink. Twink baptism by fire. Even if all of his content over the past 7 years was for a bit, and he was playing a character the whole time, he still did all of that stuff. Writhing around in food like a maniac and theoretically pooping and peeing all over the floor in your house. All that stuff doesn't disappear when you start screaming social experiment. Screaming, I'm Pickle Rick, and then seizing up all over the floor of a McDonald's will never just be a bit. That is you. You did that. Was the social experiment you humiliating yourself for years to retire as the most successful lol cow that's ever existed? Oh God, it's genius. It's like the ultimate slam dunk for the people who live to hate on Nikocado Avocado. Everyone who enjoyed those video essays over the last 2 years, myself included, I'm someone that can bathe in hate when the day demands for it. Yeah, all those video essays where they explain that he has like 4 days maximum to live, just pull the rug out from under those people. Genius. Genius! I don't know what Nikocado Avocado's next move is going to be. What kind of content could he even make now? I feel like most of his audience were just hate watchers. Is he going to make health content? He's built all these subscribers from anti-health content. Boogie, eat your heart out. The Mountain Dew is gonna get to it first. Nikocado Avocado, your mind is an enigma I may never understand. This is the greatest YouTube plot twist that's ever taken place. 1 minute you're slobbering pizza grease all over your face, and the next you're a Wendigo skinwalker. If Nikocado Avocado can do it, why can't I? It's because I love Baconator too much. And $7 Taco Bell craving box. Nikocado Avocado, please let's run it back. Gain all the weight again and trick the masses in a season 2. One more time. And as I take this reflective look at myself, I am gonna go demolish myself on the Stairmaster.